Hello, welcome to Urban Rider. My name is Tim. Let's have a little look at something new from Belstaff. We have the Trialmaster Pro just in front of me here. Belstaff, obviously you'll be familiar with the name, or at least I hope you are. If you've been riding, chances are you've come across it. They are synonymous with British biking, with quality as well, and with simplicity, I would say, from my own take, at least on their brand. All the same sort of details, features and safety you would expect to find, but very subtly applied. And it's a very similar story with the Trialmaster Pro, which I will explain. So what we have is a really nice urban mid-length boot. Obviously it comes over the ankle. It is leather, and obviously it's finished in either black or brown. It's a bit of a worn effect to the leather itself, so it looks like it's lived in to a certain degree, but not artificially so, just nicely kind of scuffed and buffed up. Same with the black and the brown. The brown is a really nice, deep, dark kind of shade. We have 100% full grain cow leather on the outside, 1.2 to 1.4 millimeters thick. It is nice and thick, but actually still relatively light as well, so it's not too hefty or bulky. It doesn't weigh your foot down too much. And we've got a microfiber liner on there, which helps with the breathability, helps with the strength and the abrasion resistance, so I'm told as well. Of course, it's a safe boot. It is CE approved, and we've got toe and heel reinforcement, ankle protection also, or Malleolus protection if you want to give it another name. And then we've got a nice thick bed, a nice thick sole on it from a company called Vibram, who, if you've not heard of before, make a lot of hiking and climbing gear, and they are very, very grippy footwear, nice and hard wearing as well. Not too many features around the outside to mention. It is a very clean, very elegantly designed, very classy looking boot. So we've got a bit of a strap over the top there that finishes before the zip, so you don't need to open that in order to gain access, and there's a bit of adjustability, but you won't probably need to faff around with that too much. We've got a really nice solid buckle with the Belstaff logo on there, and of course the Belstaff logo on what would be the tongue, but the front of the boot there. Accessed by opening this Velcro to the side and then undoing the zip, which you can see, very easy, and then you can see the liner in there. Now the big deal for me is actually the footbed of this, ergonomically designed and very, very comfortable, nice and padded as well. I'm not sure if I've tried anything in recent memory that's more comfortable than this boot straight out of the box. It's really nicely padded. It's got a decent amount of sponge in there, if you like, or flex, so it's really nice and comfortable walking around. And to be honest, I didn't want to take them off afterwards because they were slightly more comfortable than my actual boots that I came in today. Nice and snug though, and it grips and fits your foot really nicely when you're actually in. Very comfortable for all day riding and walking around, and obviously what this is more designed for, a bit of urban commuting or riding and then getting off the bike and walking around. And one of the nicer features also is the fact that obviously it doesn't necessarily look like a motorcycle boot. It is quite discreet. We would say though that they are actually pretty true to size. Now we have someone in the office who fits these. They are a 42, these are a 42, and they said that they were pretty much bang on. And from my own experience with a lot of their shoes more recently, I would say that that is pretty accurate. Obviously, if we find anything else out or need to update it, that will be found on the website. So if you check back there, if there are any other additions that we have to the sizing, we will obviously list them there. It's coming in at £295. You'll find it on the Urban Rider website if you follow the link in the description. If you've got any comments, obviously drop them down below. Subscribe if you're new, and for more of the world's finest riding gear, stay tuned to Urban Rider. Thank you.